Hello and welcome to The Market Bull. My name is Rebecca Marsh and today I'm joined by George Bork, the Executive Director of PVW Resources. George, thank you so much for joining us today.
Thanks, Rebecca.
So following on the back of your announcement last month, you've announced some remarkable results today. Just tell us, what do these mean?
Today we announced some rare earth results of 12.45% total rare earth oxide at our Tanami project up in the northern part of Western Australia. These are quite significant results. They go over a 1.8 kilometre corridor of outcrop mineralisation, and we've also got results that are up to 18 kilometres apart.
So what does this mean given your experience in the industry?
Yeah, look, I've been in the industry for 16 years and I spent 10 years at Northern Minerals, and if I go back to 2010, we had some initial discoveries at the Wolverine project of around 7.5%. So when you compare 7.5% then in 2010 to 12.5% today in 2021, and with 10 years experience, to say I'm excited is an understatement.
So what's the next step?
The guys will be back on the ground next week, so we're going to go further and get better understanding of this outcrop of 1.8 kilometres, as well as look across the whole 18 kilometres. So we'll have more soils, we'll do some ground-based airborne radiometrics, and we'll get a bulk sample to do some metallurgical test work.
What is the state of the rare earths market within Australia and globally?
Scott Morrison came out recently and talked about a $2 billion funding package for the critical minerals industry in Australia. So that just gives you an idea of how significant it is. So there's a lot of activity happening in Australia with Lynas and other companies actively working in Australia. It's on the global stage as one of the most critical minerals on the planet.
What are rare earths used for?
They power the technology of the future, if you like, so massively involved in electric vehicles, wind turbines. It's about really turning those motors around using permanent magnets.
George, certainly some exciting news. Thank you so much for joining us today.
No worries, thank you.